Hey, what's up? It's Chris Brown here from Superfit Business, and today's video is something that I think is not really talked about, but yet is very important for your success. And if you have a partner, a significant other that is involved in your business or is affected by your business, then I think it's important for you to watch it with them. One of the big challenges that I see a lot of people have is managing a really busy business with their partner. And it's very difficult because the hustle, the grind, everything that you put into it, the energy you put into your business, the time that you put into business, the commitment that you have to make through social media, your marketing, your emails, video content, looking after clients, servicing clients, all of this can swamp over your life. And really, unless you are incredibly focused on taking time, energy, and effort in order to create clarity and space to plan out how your life is and your lifestyle, you can end up working 90% of your time, just hustling and grinding all of the time. And one of the biggest things that I see, the biggest limitations that I see from people growing their business is resistance from their partners. And that resistance is largely, I guess, verified by the results and the outcomes that you've produced up until this point. If you're working and hustling and grinding yet are still broke, then no wonder your partner is against you investing in yourself. They're against you looking for help. They're against you, taking a facility on board. And if you are the partner, the significant other watching this video, I can tell you personally from my growth and my business that it does take grind, it does take hustle, it takes a lot of time and energy in order to grow a significant business. But let me ask you a question. Are you ready to grow a business that provides you the lifestyle that you want, to be able to travel? I mean, last year, myself and Danielle traveled to several different countries. We went to America, right across Europe, and we're able to travel pretty much every single month. The year before that, we did 14 countries in 12 months. Now, we haven't been able to do that in our business without the grind and the hustle that came with it. For 2 years prior to that point, we did nothing but work 15, 16-hour days. So if you're in your business right now and you're in a significant relationship, you're married, you've got a significant other, it's important that you understand and communicate with each other that the things that you're doing every day are to benefit the future of your business. And for a partner to understand that is important. And if you don't communicate that to your partner, then guess what? They're gonna have resistance. And if you've invested in things or you're just consistently spending money on stuff yet not producing results, then what do you expect from them when you ask them to back you on, hiring a mentor or a coach? I've seen resistance from people joining my coaching program in the past based on they have to ask their partner, and their partners put up resistance and stop them from moving forward. But really, if you are that significant other, if you are that partner, one of the biggest things that has really helped me has been Danielle's kind of unconditional support. Even when things didn't make sense to her, even when she didn't understand why I was investing multiple thousands of pounds, hundreds of thousands of pounds in coaching, mentoring, guidance, she stood by that decision, often us going without things in order to invest in knowledge to grow the business and move it forward. And this is something that I hope I get across in this video, that you have to have a relationship and a partnership that drives the business forward. I always had this vision of Danielle coming on board and being involved in my business and everything that we do so that we could have a relationship that didn't dictate her working 9 to 5s or working long hours and being out of the house all day. I wanted a business that allowed us to have a lifestyle where we could travel whenever we wanted to, or where we could spend time during the day and go for breakfast or go for coffee together. Any day of the week, we can go for coffee and breakfast together. We can go for lunch together. We can go out together. And that's a significant shift in how we live our lives. And that was a conscious decision that we made. So if you're the significant other, if you're the partner right now and your partner is working hard in their business, then understand usually that's going to be for a higher purpose. And it's important that you back that person if they need to travel to events. For example, next month I'm away in Miami with our mastermind, and then I'm traveling up to San Diego to meet up with some friends and go to an event, right? That's 7 days in San Diego without Danielle. Danielle's never been to San Diego before. She would love to go to San Diego, but she understands the importance of me traveling and going to acquire knowledge that's going to drive our lives forward. And let me say this, Jesus, Danielle is pregnant right now. I'm going 7 days across the States, going to events, meeting up, networking with people, and she supports it fully. So if you're a partner watching this, it's important that you support and back your partner. It's important that you give unconditional support, even when it doesn't make sense. And if you're the partner who owns the business, and you're grinding, hustling, and working hard, make sure you make time for your partner. Make sure that you date your wife, date your girlfriend. Make sure that you take time and energy out to enjoy your relationship. It can't just be all hustle. It can't just be all grind. It can't just be all 16-hour days, being on your phone when you're getting in, thinking that that's how you need to run your business. No, this becomes a partnership where it's a duality of your husband, your wife, your partner, your significant other who supports you unconditionally, even when it doesn't make sense. The investments that you make won't make sense to the average person. The investments in coaching and mentoring and courses and products and services, all of these things that you invest in to the average person don't make sense. So as a business owner, it's important that you get that across to your partner. And as a partner, it's so important that you understand that. And like I said, I've seen this multiple times. One of the biggest limitations that I've seen people personally in success in business is their partners just simply not understanding that they have to travel to events. We host our masterminds 3 times a year in different countries. So last year we were in Amsterdam, I think Barcelona, we were in Croatia, and we ran these events abroad. And sometimes it can be difficult for partners to understand that. And maybe you're in that position right now where you want to do things, you want to travel, you want to do events, but you've got kids, you've got family life. But I can tell you right now, it is important, communication between each other. Look, if you're the business owner, communicate to your partner and let them know, look, this is an event I want to go to, this is the things I want to do, this is why, this is how it's going to benefit our life. And if you are the significant other, it's important that you truly understand what it takes to grow a significant business. If you want to change your life, and I can tell you this from my personal point of view, if you want a life-transforming business, it takes more than 6-8 hours a day. You don't do a 9 to 5 if you have a business. I'm sorry, you don't. Initially, it's going to take grind, it's going to take hustle, and yes, it's going to take social media, yes, it's going to take email marketing, yes, it's going to take video content, but more importantly, it's going to take a lot of time, energy, and effort in order to grow that business. So standing by your partner, and I'm not saying that you don't already, but I know on a whole scale of things, when people want to go to events, they want to travel, you've got kids, it's very difficult to do. But like I said, if you want to live a life that nobody else lives, and very few people get to experience, then you have to do things that most people are unprepared to do. And that takes traveling across the country, traveling across the world to study from the best people around. So I'm not talking about growing a business here that's £2,000, £3,000, £4,000 per month. I'm talking about £500,000, £1 million a year businesses, plus require energy, time, effort, and investment. There are going to be a lot of times that you go without things because, quite simply put, you have to put more into your business in the early stages in order to get traction and make it grow. So I wanted to shoot this video as a kind of different angle because I know that it's something that people struggle with in the relationship, getting their partners to understand the investments that they make, and also partners understanding the investments that they make. So I wanted to shoot this to get this across and help you both understand that it's important that you communicate between each other. And if you are the person who's the business owner, who is on your phone 24/7, not giving your partner time and attention, no wonder that they give you shit when you ask and say you want to go away on a course, because you're not giving them the attention and energy that they deserve. So it becomes a two-way street, right? You've got to, number one, make time for each other to love and share incredible experiences, but also there has to be a lot of efficiency and time and energy that goes into growing the business, okay? If you have any more questions or you'd like more videos on this and how me and Danielle run our businesses together and maintain a loving relationship, something that I feel is important for both of us when working together in a business, it can become very difficult to communicate with each other. You can get angry at each other through the business opportunities, and that can flow into your relationship. I think it's important that you separate the relationship and the business and really help each other understand that this is the goal, this is the vision for our life, this is where we want to get to. What do you want to live your life like? Where do you want to live? What travel do you want to experience together? Do you want to have kids? If you already have kids, what do you want them to experience growing up? And a lot of this is dictated by you two having a conversation and breaking it down and speaking with each other and understanding that if you want to acquire success, it's very, very different to the average person, okay? So if you enjoyed this video, let me know, because I'd love to be shooting more videos on this, and maybe one time I'll get Danielle on the video. She's not greatly confident on the camera, but I'm sure she will smash it for you all. And we can give our perspective on what it's like to work together. And I think it's important to do so, because a lot of relationships will suffer through one person driving forward in this energy and drive to create stuff. I can be terrible in that sense sometimes. I can work 16, 17, 18-hour days, but I have a bigger purpose. And whilst there's no excuse, Danielle understands and she supports and she's there for me. But equally, there'll be times when I can just take a whole day off and we can go out and do things midweek. We'll go for breakfast together and just relax for a couple of hours. So that is it, guys. Chris Brown, Superfit Business. Again, comment, share, like, and also request more videos like this. I'm happy to share our opinions on how we manage a relationship in this way. Okay? Peace out. Bye-bye.